Hey guys, welcome to another beer blog with me, Jonty, your man, Jonty. Today I'm just going to be actually kegging some beer, which I think is quite interesting, especially the carbonation part of it. So if I can just show you quickly over here. This is the beer being siphoned into the keg. What I like to do is just put a little bit of duct tape so I don't have to actually hold it. It's been sitting in the fridge for a few days. Here's the keg. There it goes, getting poured into the keg nicely. I'm going to fill that up. So the trick behind this is to not suck up any of the trub. And the trub is a layer of yeast that's sitting at the bottom. And then at the same time, you want to not let too much oxygen get into the keg. I think we're reaching almost full here. And the last little bit that's in there, I'll normally just put in a growler. So the keg is full, but we got some beautiful beer still left in here, which we don't want to waste, so we're going to just pour it out here without the trub into our jar, get it ready in our jug, ready for the growler. And a nice little 2 liter plus there. Don't mind a little bit of yeast in there, because the growler is going to require some sugar fermentation. And there we go, beautiful 1 times growler of our beautiful Helles lager, the Quick Dine With Me Helles lager. And it goes, absolutely stunning. Oh, that's perfect. A little bit, maybe a small beer bottle. Take one of these guys, get it a little clean. Then I generally throw a pinch of sugar for each little beer that I have. A pinch of sugar in there. Put a cap on there. Probably need about 2 pinches of sugar in there. I'll get it fermenting in the bottle, give us a nice head and everything. Close them up good and proper. Close this guy up. I'll get some good sugar in there. That will help it to ferment and get a nice fizz inside the bottle. And if I have a little bit left over, I always put a big cube of ice inside there, and I can start to get an idea of what the beer is going to taste like. Even though it's obviously not ready, hasn't been lagering yet, you still get an idea. Damn, it's going to be a good one. So now it's time to do the forced carbonation. And I have my own method of forced carbonation, which I've kind of just arrived at, which just works perfectly for me. I think everyone has their own method. So this one, kind of pretty good and cost effective. Connect up the gas. You just obviously filled up the keg now. Give it a little bit of pressure. We've got about 10 psi there. I'm going to turn it off. After 10 psi, I'm going to burp it. Just to get the oxygen off, I'll do that one more time. That should get all the oxygen off the top. Come on, oxygen, get out of there. Beautiful. That's enough gas wasted for me. I don't like to waste gas. It's expensive. It's about 270 rand for one of these big 2 liters. Now I'm going to pump it up to 30 psi. Get it nice and pumped up. There we go, 30 psi. Turn off the gas. Gas is off. I'm going to disconnect the gas lead. And now it's time to rock the keg for 5 minutes. Put it on its side and rock it. Not connected, 30 psi. I'm going to just rock it gently back and forth for 5 minutes. So there we go. I've rocked it for 5 minutes, gently back and forth like this. And to be fair, I also took a break to pour a beer because it was getting boring. Now it's time for the final step. So we pop it in the fridge. Gonna get it on there. Put it back up to 30 psi. See it, a lot got absorbed. You see it went all the way down to like 10. Now it's almost back up to 30. Let's give it a last little bit. Push it up to 30. There we go, up at 30. Lock off the gas again, close the gas cylinder, and that's it. Now I'll pop it in the fridge overnight. Tomorrow morning I will I'll pop it in the fridge without any gas connected. Tomorrow morning I will hook up the gas, set it at 10, which is my desired PSI for a lager, and then it will sit on 10 for another 12 hours, and after that I'll be ready to pour my first pint. Stay tuned.